For years, Jay and Joe, researchers, colleagues, and friends, have searched for the meaning and origins of the novel to no avail. But now, they have the answers. And you'll find out this time on Gentleman's Hour, the novel.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Jason, we have guests.
Oh, we weren't expecting you. You must be here about the novel.
Well, of course they are. First, let's define what a novel is. Jason?
So our friends say that it's an invented prose narrative that is usually long and complex, and deals especially with human experience through usually interconnected events.
But it is more than that. A novel is not just a mere definition in a book. It is a culmination of culture, society, and the individual.
That's deep, Joe. So what was the first novel?
That is a difficult question to answer. We can establish that the novel originated from stories like fables, allegories, romances, and extended prose. The early English novel departs from the allegory and the romance in an attempt at more truthful narratives. However, because there are different interpretations of what defines a novel, there are multiple works contending for the title of the first novel.
Oh, right. Like Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe in 1719, Afraben's Orinoco in 1688, or even Samuel Richardson's Pamela in 1740.
Exactly. But what do we know for sure?
There was a literary explosion, people, during the Restoration period, where the genre of novels took off. Biographies, journals, and memoirs were in high demand already, as interest increased in the human character. When people flocked towards Alexander Pope's quote, "The proper study of mankind is man."
Indeed. There was a public demand for the novel. With the expansion of the middle class, by the middle of the 18th century, there were higher literacy rates and readers. Literary scholar Michael McKeon argues that the new genre arose in response to the profound instability of literacy and social categories between 1600 and 1740 in Europe. Population more than doubled in the roughly 200 years between 1541 and 1751.
Afraben's Orinoco is framed as a historical and accurate narrative. It appeals to the readers who are seeking not only an entertaining piece of literature, but an educational experience. If we consider the time period, the average European individual has not traveled or experienced other cultures. This is their travel. This is their experience.
That's right, Jason. Momentous changes took place in European attitudes toward truth in narrative, and towards the virtue in individual and social order. The novel emerged as a cultural instrument designed to engage the desire of knowledge and social crisis of the age.
Yeah. And you know what, people? That's the novel.